Hi everyone, my name is Wayan Putra with student number 2101541182.
Hi, my name is Madhya Duralaksana. My student number is 2101541189. I'm a student of the Bachelor of English major from Faculty of Humanities, Udayana University.
Hi, my name is Rahmat Feril with for last digit student number is 1200.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Iwan Arawedananta with the last four-digit number 1177.
So, we are the students of Bachelor of English, Faculty of Humanities, Udayana University. And that the video is a project for intermediate listening lessons assigned by Mrs. Novita Mulyana.
So, you are about to enter some of the most advanced manufacturing that is done in any industry, any place on Earth, and the facility here is almost $10 million of investment. Every aspect of human existence is becoming more digital. Everything digital needs semiconductors, and that's not slowing down, that's accelerating as we go through this decade. I believe that we were headed for a shortage before COVID, but a little shortage. Demand was starting to pick up more things, getting to be digital, and this is $500 billion industry, growing maybe 5% per year, and then COVID supply chains go negative. Right factories are stopped disrupted in the supply chain, so instead of 5%, we're now negative and demands skyrockets because everybody is working from home. They are educating from home, they are doing healthcare from home. All of these industries are being increasingly pressured to rise up and become digital. More rapidly, this will be a hike and server chips. And this chip, like imagine tonight, you go home and you Google something, or you go home and you go onto Amazon right to search for something, or maybe you are playing a game online as well. This will be one of the Google, Amazon, Microsoft. Any those like you knows the server. This will be the kind of chips. This is the worst that's ever been for supply and to build the new factory this year. We are in the worst, or it now Q3 and Q4. I believe this is the worst part. The way we will have, and every quarter next year will get incrementally better, but I expect the shortage persist into 223. Thank you.
A rocket has lifted off from California on a mission to deliberately smash a spacecraft into an asteroid. NASA DART project will test whatever is possible to knock an asteroid off collisions course with the Earth. They will target a rock which is 11 million kilometers away. The object poses no threat to Earth, but we will have to wait 10 months to find out if the missile hits the target science correspondent. Reason we are doing this is in case we ever discover an asteroid actually headed towards Earth. We want to know that we can use this technique to chart its orbit, so that doesn't impact to Earth. NASA is targeting a small asteroid called Dimorphos, which is orbiting around a larger space rock. Spacecraft traveling at 13 miles an hour will fly into the small asteroid, leaving an impact crater up to 20 meters wide, but they should also give a rock a kick, which will span up its orbit, and this can be monitored from the Earth to see if it's work. And that could be fatal. A 160-meter wide rock like Dimorphos could be catastrophic for populated areas bigger. Asteroids that are kilometers across have the potential to devastate the planet. The hope is mission will show us if it's possible to stop hemoglobin collisions. The spacecraft will arrive at its destinations. It was launched on SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, which is one of the reusable rockets. The spacecraft was launched without a hitch and should be on its way to this asteroid that we should again repeat is not a danger to Earth. We now have a plan if this was ever the case in the future that was an asteroid. That would be a threat to Earth, yeah, absolutely, definitely not a threat for now, but possibly one for the future. Thank you.
What is AI? What do you think the most complex object in the universe is? Try and think of it. I guarantee you the answer is in your head. Literally in your head. That is because the most complex object in the universe is the human brain, as the most complex networks even the most powerful system cannot imagine. Changing that is the ultimate goal of AI or artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence or AI is intelligence demonstrated by machines, as opposed to the natural intelligence displayed by animals, including humans. It is not about building a robot, but creating a computer mind that can think like a human. But there are many steps along the way before it even came to the real world. So-called simple or narrow AI systems are already everywhere, from Apple Siri to Facebook's friends recommendation. It is in our cars, our home, even air traffic control. And narrow AI has been around for years, doing one specific task better than any human can do. The computer Deep Blue beat the world chess champion way back in 1997, but asked it to play chess and it wouldn't know where to start. It couldn't learn a new game for itself. It couldn't think as the way humans think. And so, we come back to the challenge, and some say the danger of creating a human or general AI, a computer mind that thinks like a human, that learns, that improves, that could even become superhuman. Experts predict 2050 is the year we could see it, if it's even possible. It's a race between billions. Some say it will save humanity, others say it could destroy us. Either way, if and when it happens, the world will be changed forever. The source of information of this video is from BBC News, and my thoughts about the BBC News videos is they have great quality of visual graphics and the audio is very clear. Not to say, the pronunciation is also very easy to comprehend. That's all about the reporting news from me. Thank you so much.
So, what can I listen from BBC News in YouTube with the titles is Will Robot Take Our Jobs, and if so, which ones? What are the chances of a robot or a computer will one day take over your jobs? According to the ones of the study, 47% of US jobs have a high probability of becoming computerized, and recently the Pew Research Center 1,900 experts will agree that automation and artificial intelligence will truly persuade our lives by 2025. But nearly half of the experts aren't optimistic about this automation at all. This is robot and the tech will displace blue and white collar workers. Masses of people will be effectively unemployed. Still, you have the other half of experts saying yes, that robots will do lots of work, but humans will innovate or will find new types of employment just as they did after the Industrial Revolution automate many jobs. So, what is it like out there right now? The economics came up with the list of jobs according to how likely they could be automated. Among the top 15 jobs were things like proofreaders, bank tellers, secretaries, and cashiers. Almost all of these positions are already in decline in the US workforce. But what about those jobs with the lowest likelihood for automation? Well, these were things like athletes, firefighters, teachers, and curators. So, how should people prepare for the day when robots really take over? Maybe master your kids master the pitch instead of the keyboards.